First, we'll listen to it. And we came from the great bonus and the dark. They stayed as the dark. It's
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, welcome back to the Officer Taylor Show. Hey, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Family buying groceries and they worry about Epstein. He dead. Or he ain't going to jail. What do we like? Why are we introducing this foolery at a time such as this?
I'm dedicated to it. I can't be stopped. He says. We know when you're ready, Vcash. You're welcome to come up anytime. Come on. You're not an investor. People have savings accounts. They put their money away to keep it safe. Not everybody's like Wiggin and hates banks.
Welcome back to Ted News, Real America's Voice Spirit Campfire, where truth, logic, and common sense is the wind beneath your American eagle wings. Did you get that? Did you get those syllables? You notice that I have a selector switch on my syllable gun. I can put it on semi-auto, three-shot burst, or full auto. Welcome back. Anyhow, this is a Gibson Birdland. Thank you, Gibson Custom Shop. Thank you, Doc. So
So look, for 4 years the United States decided to drive Central for less than
son of a bitch.
So look, for 4 years the United States of America, we had a president who stood up at press conferences and talked tough about Vladimir Putin, and then Putin invaded Ukraine and destroyed a significant chunk of the country. The path to peace And the path to prosperity is maybe engaging in diplomacy. We tried the pathway of Joe Biden of thumping our chest and pretending that the president of the United States' words mattered more than the president of the United
Fast is
States.
9 minutes.
What makes America a good country is America engaging in diplomacy. That's what President Trump is doing.
Can I ask you?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So he occupied our parts, big parts of
He's a big guy, that Zelensky. He's a pretty good sized man.
He occupied it on
He's
2014.
a big guy.
So during a lot of years, so I'm not speaking about just Biden, but those times.
He's not just speaking about Biden. Sounds like 6 feet under. Sounds like you, 6 feet under.
Trump will stop him. But during 2014, nobody stopped him. He just occupied and took. He killed people. You know what the contact?
2015.
2014.
2014 and
2014.
Yeah. So
I was not here.
Yeah, but
That's exactly right.
yes, but during 2014 till 2022, the situation the same. The people have been dying on the contact line. Nobody stopped him. You know that we had conversations with him, a lot of conversations, my bilateral conversation, and we signed with him.
Let him sit there in a black shirt.
2019, I signed with him the deal. I signed with him, Macron and Merkel. We signed ceasefire. Ceasefire. All of them told me that he will never go. We signed.
Voice of a liar.
Contract. Yes, contract. Yes, but after that, he broken this ceasefire. He killed our people, and he didn't exchange prisoners. We signed the exchange of prisoners, but he didn't do it. What kind of diplomacy, JD, you are speaking about? What do you mean?
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes, but if
Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office to try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the president for trying to bring an end to this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Count one.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President. Do you disagree that you've had problems bringing people into your military?
We have problems.
Do you think that it's respectful to come to the Oval Office of the United States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
A lot of questions. Let's start from the beginning. Sure. First of all, during the war, everybody has problems, even you, but you have nice hopes and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless.
You don't
God
know
bless. You
Don't-
will not
you
have
gotta-
to work.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because you're in no position to dictate that.
That's exactly
Remember
what
this.
you're doing.
You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very good.
Feel influence.
We're going to feel
I
very
can
good and
tell
very
You
strong.
will feel influence.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed
From the
yourself
very-
to be in a
from
very
the very
bad position,
beginning
and
of
it
the
happens
war.
to be right
From
about
the
it.
very beginning of the war.
You're not in a
Mr.
good position.
I was
You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having
not playing
cards.
cards.
Right now, you don't
We're
have you're playing
serious,
cards.
Mr.
You're
I'm
playing
very
cards.
serious.
You're
I'm
gambling
the
with the
president
lives
of
of
war.
millions of people.
You think
You're gambling with World War III.
What do you
You're
think about?
gambling
What
with
do you
World
think
War
about?
III. And
Yeah.
what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country.
I'm
That's
with
back
all
to you.
respect to you.
Far more than a lot of people said
I'm with
they
respect.
should have.
Have you said thank you once this
A lot.
entire meeting? No, in this
Even
entire meeting, have
today.
you said thank
Even
you? You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war, you
He's
can.
not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country is
Can I-
in big
can I-
trouble.
Can I
Wait a
answer?
minute. No,
Can
you've
I-
done a lot of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not
I
winning.
know.
You're not winning this.
I-
You have a damn
We-
good chance of
we are
coming out
staying-
okay because of
We are staying in our country, staying strong
from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks.
You haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet.
You haven't been
not only
alone.
in this
We
cabinet.
gave you,
I
through this
said
stupid president, $350 billion.
You voted
We gave
for
you
your
military equipment.
You
And your
voted
men
for
are
your
brave,
president.
but they had to use our military.
What about West?
If you didn't have
You
our
invited
military
me.
equipment,
You invited
if
me
you
to
didn't
speak.
have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3
okay?
days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days, this is something
Maybe
new.
less.
In 2 weeks, of course, yes.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this. I
And
tell you.
just say thank you.
I
Except-
said a lot of
Except
things
that there, except
to
that,
American people.
except that there are disagreements, and let's go litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong. We know that you're wrong.
But you see, I think it's good for the American people to see what's going
I
on.
understand, sir.
I think it's very important. That's why I kept this going so long. You have to be thankful. You don't have the cards. You're buried there. Your people are dying. You're running low on soldiers. Listen, you're running low on soldiers. It would be a damn good thing. And then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go and I want this. Look, if you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting killed.
Of course, we want to stop the war.
But you're saying you don't want a ceasefire?
I said to you,
I want a
with
ceasefire
guarantees.
because you'll get a ceasefire faster than I'd agree.
Ask our people about ceasefire, what they think.
That wasn't
Doesn't
with
matter
me.
for you what-
That wasn't with me. That was with a guy named Biden, who was not a smart person. That was with Obama.
It was your president.
Excuse me. That was with Obama, who gave you sheets, and I gave you javelins.
Yes.
I gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks. Obama gave you sheets. In fact, the statement is Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins. You got to be more thankful, because let me tell you, you don't have the cards. With us, you have the cards. But without us, you don't have any cards.
Sorry,
You have to go to me, because the attitudes have to change.
what did Russia say? What did it do them? I understand that it's can the fix right?
What do you think?
What
She's asking what if Russia breaks the ceasefire?
What if anything? What if a bomb drops on your head right now? Okay? What if they broke it? I don't know. They broke it with Biden because Biden, they didn't respect him. They didn't respect Obama. They respect me. Let me tell you, Putin went through a hell of a lot with me. He went through a phony witch hunt where they used him and Russia. Russia. You ever hear of that deal? That was a phony Hunter Biden, Joe Biden scam. Hillary Clinton, Shifty Adam Schiff. It was a Democrat scam. And he had to go through that. He did go through it. We didn't end up in a war. He went through it. He was accused of all that stuff. He had nothing to do with it. It came out of Hunter Biden's bathroom. It came out of Hunter Biden's bedroom. It was disgusting. And then they said, oh, the laptop from hell was made by Russia. The 51 agents. The whole thing was a scam. And he had to put up with that. He was being accused of all that stuff. All I can say is this. He might have broken deals with Obama and Bush, and he might have broken them with Biden. He did, maybe. Maybe he didn't. I don't know what happened. But he didn't break them with me. He wants to make a deal. I don't know if you can make a deal. The problem is I've empowered you to be a tough guy. I don't think you'd be a tough guy without the United States. And your people are very brave. But you're either going to make a deal or we're out. And if we're out, you'll fight it out. I don't think it's going to be pretty, but you'll fight it out. But you don't have the cards. But once we sign that deal, you're in a much better position. But you're not acting at all thankful. And that's not a nice thing. I'll be honest, that's not a nice thing. All right, I think we've seen enough. What do you think? Yeah? This is going to be great television, I will say.
Now that's funny. That is funny. Now that's a rock star. That is definitely a rock star. Ted Nugent is definitely a rock star. Gretchen Wilson. I keep wanting to say Carlson. That was like a less than 10-minute clip. Obama gave them sheets and Trump gave them javelins to kill tanks.
When I was a little girl.
You ain't hear it. Roy Clark, though, on an acoustic guitar. And that's a 12 string he's got. A 12 string acoustic guitar. When the cowboy sings. Come on, Logical. Come up and tell us about the Jews. I first met Logical. He was posting in New York chat. Holocaust is fake and the earth is flat, gas pressure without a container, and on and on and on. So finally, one day I posted 2 or 3 different words he didn't like. And the horizon is one of them. Well, you can't prove it. I said, what about the word horizon? He goes off. Now all he does is he's a spammer. If I were a spammer, I would use robots. I'd program my computer and hit the button and let it fucking roll. That's what he does. It should be able to do up to like 5 at once. It's obvious Vcash isn't going to come up here. He doesn't dare. Vcash doesn't dare come up here. And where's your friend there that fucking, what's his name, that admitted that he defrauded welfare when he was younger? Vcash, you do not have a driver's license. You're mama's boy. You're another Empress chinchilla. That's how you guys are in California. Bunch of fucking freaks, dykes, and fairies. More than in my state. Here, they're all down in New York City. Oh, Syracuse can be pretty liberal, but it's not like New York City. New York City is where all the melting pot is. So no Vcash? You think you're gonna do it tonight? Card players show up. I won't be live. I'll be playing cards. They were here the other night. I won $85. I got lucky for a change. Twice now. Last 2 times I did. I won $100 right on the nose, and then this last time I won $85 playing poker. 50-cent ante. You bet $2 on draw poker. Some games I call you can check and raise. It's a lot of fun. Especially when you get dealt straight flush a couple of times. 4 of a kind. Getting 4 of a kind and straight flushes. You're going to win. Here we go. The mix up. Wiggin, why don't you get some fucking teeth with all that money you got? You'd look much better on camera if you bought a set of fucking teeth. Get some fucking teeth. Seriously. Get some fucking teeth, Wiggin. You should have only turned your camera on once, Wiggin. You're really not made for the camera. You want to talk about me? Right there, boy. Right there. I can't reach it like that fucking Spalding guy can. I see that day. I'm like, yeah, freaks, dykes, and fairies out here. No Vcash, you don't want to come up on my panel now? Fucking, you're in chat all day, every day. You're worse than the women. I can see the women being here. People like you, Vcash, and that idiot across the ocean. I stopped at Rent-A-Center again today. I went up to Jumbo's. Had me fried fish today. It's fish fry. I had me big piece of fish. There is no negotiation with you and me, Charles. Fuck you. You gave up that right. You lost my respect, Wiggin. You went too far, especially demanding that I apologize to her. You stuck your nose in my business with someone who picked a fight with me. I don't pick fights out here. So you're wrong, Wiggin. There's my link. Click it. Come on up. Just you and me, Wiggin. Come on. You knew I was going to do this to go one-on-one with people. I fucking told you that. You knew it. I don't use the word jealous, but you covet. That's a better word. You covet me. You do, Wiggin. You covet. You ain't no Christian. If you were a Christian, you wouldn't care if I had a woman or not, or who the fuck I was with, unless I was up here flaunting it, And imagine if I were gay and I had a boyfriend and we sat here kissing each other, what would they do? I'd do it with my woman. I'd kiss her on the cheek, give her a hug. I'm not going to reach around and grab her tit to prove to you guys you can't touch it. I'd turn camera off and do it, though. Right there. Come on, Wiggin. About you, Logical. Fucking call my mother Saggy Sally. So you guys steal my material. You have nothing without copying this guy. You won't even come up here. I've been live 24 minutes. All right. I get half hour. I'm leaving. I'll be back later. Unless the card players show up. Can't stop me from going live. Yeah, Wiggin, you're just a fucking crybaby. Why are you like that, Wiggin? Why don't you just stay away from me? Yeah, it'd be fun to troll each other, but no, you take things personal. And then you accuse me of taking things personal when you make it personal. You got kicked in the, you went there and you sucked Lady Venom's ass and she kicked you in the nuts. And now look what she's doing to your girlfriend. That's how she is. Duh, you want me to protect your kids. Duh. You should have never done it, Wiggin. So fuck you. So you're all tied up with Lady Venom. I don't have that problem. She ain't gonna come in here. She ain't got the nerve to come in here. You do, Wiggin, but you can't come in as you. You can't come up and have a fucking conversation. I never attacked you on your own panel either. Yeah, you gotta protect your little fucking trolls. Billy gets the best of your fucking people and you get mad. It's been going on since day one. The same thing with JC. You do exactly what JC does. Now you look at you got NEM, right? Now you know what NEM stands for. Never ever manly. That guy is never ever manly. That's why he calls himself NEM. It's not a man. He bought a brand new flag. He got a big old flag on his truck. All right. Thanks, lurkers and everybody. I'll play that again later. You got it right there. You go if you want to go watch it. I'm at 27 minutes I've been here. I might just go take a nap. I've been up since early this morning. I was live, I think, at 3 a.m. All right. Bye. Now you can go brag that you got me to shut down. You rage quit. No, you got your chicken shit. We'll see, Vcash. We'll see there, boy. I know you and Logical, all you guys, I'm under your fucking skin big time. I live in your head, Vcash. Since day one. You fucking, oh, Billy, how come you can't go up on people's panels? Who, Rusty? And now you're saying you don't like Rusty? You guys are just so fucked up here. You really are. You got Wig and White Knighting for explaining to Alicia, but yeah, Lady Venom's right. I mean, your boyfriend makes you look bad. I've been saying it all along. That's why I called you passed around, because you guys want to fuck with me. Too bad. You see a few $100 bills like that, somebody shows $5,000 on their screen. That's a lot of money. Alicia doesn't like him because he's cute and he smells good. She sees $100 bills. She let the cat out of the bag about your son being a cokehead. I wonder if social services knows you're a drug dealer, Wiggin. Fuck you, Wiggin. I'll see everybody later. Fucking chicken shit, motherfucker.